My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, are you excited? Subhanallah. Waking up, knowing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed us all, especially all of us that are living in the West. We have so much you need to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for. You need every breath that you take is a ni'mah, is a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So utilize your life to serve humanity, to serve Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to help those in need, subhanallah. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, please, whatever you do, watch this whole video. And I've got a little bit of a surprise right at the end, inshallah, of something that we all did together. And you'll see the fruits at the end of the video, inshallah. Today we're going to be combining two different projects into one, inshallah. So we'll be fundraising for two different projects. While I was in Turkey a few weeks ago, there was a cyclone that hit Fiji, subhanAllah. It was called Cyclone Winston. And subhanAllah, it was a category 5 cyclone. And a lot of damage has happened in Fiji, subhanAllah. Remember, we have a huge population there of Muslims that live there. You need the Fijian Indians that are living there. I came out of a meeting yesterday, and the brother that actually works very close to there, to the community there, has told me what's happening. So what we're going to try to do on early next week, I'll be leaving to Fiji, inshallah, to travel there to purchase food items, food aid, and also I'll be distributing the food while I'm there, inshallah. So we're going to try our best to accommodate or try to feed 500 families there, inshallah. Each pack is costing 40 Australian dollars, inshallah. So we're trying to raise $20,000 for that. As well, don't forget, you need the airfare tickets has been sponsored by ourselves. All the money that we raise in every single project, whatever we're doing, all the money goes into that project. Okay, this is something that we have a policy upon. We don't actually take anything for air flights out of that, inshallah. So we're trying to raise $20,000 for this Fiji appeal. And also not forgetting, while I was in Turkey, we mentioned who want to support an orphanage in Turkey, inshallah. And many people came out and said they want to help us with that, inshallah. So at the moment, the orphanage that we visited while we were there, they've had to move. Why? Because they couldn't afford the rent anymore. The owner of the actual building itself wanted to raise the rent, and also there was a lot of problems with the building, and he didn't want to fix the problems that it had, inshallah. So they had to move to a smaller building, and it's really compact for them at the moment now. Now, can I just explain something to you all, inshallah? I've mentioned this before. An orphan child is a child whose father had passed away, and they're considered an orphan up to they reach the age of puberty. Okay, so there's 40 families. So these orphans live with their mother, Alhumdulillah. There's 40 families that we're trying to look after at the moment now. This is our capability, and this is what we're trying to do. So for the first year, instead of just buying a building at the moment now, we want to rent for the first year, inshallah, and see how we go, so that we can gain more experience ourselves. And we need the more experience that we get, the more that we'll be able to handle more orphans and more families, inshallah, in the near future, where we can actually purchase a building and keep it as a waqf for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And remember, the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, I and the one who sponsors an orphan will be like this in paradise. And he pointed his two fingers, or put his two fingers together. So the one who sponsors an orphan will be next to the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam inside Jannah, in paradise, like this. So let us work all together so that we're close with the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam in Jannah, inshallah. So in total, the Fiji appeal and also the orphanage appeal, inshallah, we're trying to raise $150,000, inshallah. Remember, we're actually going to be renting a whole building, not just an apartment or one level or two levels. We'll be going out, finding a building that can accommodate these whole 40 families, inshallah, for the whole year, inshallah. And if there's anything left over, of course it's going to go back into the orphanage, inshallah, whether it's going to be food, whether it's going to be education, or whatever they need, inshallah. So please, for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, give as much as you can. Yes, $150,000. I'm pretty sure we can raise it within a day, 2 days, within a week, inshallah. We've done it in the past. I've raised much more than that within a day through your help and through the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless you all. And again, just within a second or two, you're going to be watching what we have done inside Syria for the babies. Yes, the milk has actually been distributed, inshallah, and I'll put that footage on now for you. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless every single one of you.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. مؤسسة الإحسان بالتعاون مع إمكان درنا نقوم بتسليم أخوتنا المسلمين في سوريا، أطفالنا الصامدين في حلب الحرة، حليب وفوط أطفال ومياه صالحة للشرب. الله يجزيكم الخير أخوتنا المسلمين في استراليا وفي تركيا وفي جميع أنحاء العالم. وشكر خاص لأخونا الشيخ الفاضل أبو أحمد. الله يجعلها في صحيفة أعمالك إن شاء الله.
السلام عليكم. one, the 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 one. I say, my Lord, La ilaha illallah. Allah.